Alright guys, since I'm chilling out here as the sun goes down, day after training on this lovely lush Sunday. I think that's where the main city is, behind the mountain over there. The sea is that way towards the beach, up Parachuca, which is Miami Stop Beach. That's the Pedro where I used to surf on the other side, and as the sun goes down that way. The sun goes down behind the Pedro, it creates like a great ray of red light that comes over, and when you're surfing, everywhere's just red and purple. It's absolutely lush when the sun goes down and you're surfing there. You finish surfing, the red and purple are just everywhere, mixed everywhere. It's like you're on another planet. And if you're just sitting, just eating acai and coconut, but I'll chill out here now. Finished my day, finished training, so I'm gonna chill out here with my guitar. And I finished telling my story, the part 3 of the Mexican story. I should have fit in one video, but I just ended up waffling and getting lost on this island before yesterday anyway. But yeah, as I was saying, you know, it's pretty rough in Mexico. Every guy there, the guys there treat you, the outsiders a bit crap. You know, like everywhere else. It was my first experience of in 2015. This was my first experience of experiencing, you know, guys, you know, treating you like crap. Because it was my second teaching job. My first job was Saudi Arabia, but this is me being new to it. And if you're new to it, you usually go away and think, oh, I'm from England, I'm great, I'm, you know, on this, you know, like other people who haven't been abroad, you know, they usually think that quite a lot. Oh, I'm the shit, I'm this, you know. But then when you go abroad, other people try and treat you like crap, you know, because try and put you in your place. It's really humbling. It really pushes you. It pushes you to be the best version of yourself, you know, because you have to really push yourself because you haven't got anything to rely on like you usually do back home. So and that's what I like about it, the adventure, the thrill. Depending on only yourself, and then it makes you realise what you're capable of, and then what you can do to survive, and not relying on anyone. And it makes you realise that all you need is yourself to make yourself happy. If you really push yourself and you push yourself to that thrill, that edge, you know, that adrenaline, then you realise that's all you have to depend on. Anyway, yeah, I was close to death when I was locked in the bathroom with a knife, deodorant and a little torch that I was going to use as a flamethrower. So as soon as they're going to come through, she was trying to bash through the door as they threw glass at me all night and firing shotguns. Anyway, the police came. I saw the police lights, then the police went away, and then I waited for like an hour because I was still shook up because everywhere was too quiet. Like the whole neighbourhood was just silent because the whole neighbourhood was just too scared to do anything because they knew it was a drug cartel or whatever. They knew they were the gang of the area, and the police don't do anything anyway. It was like I said, like you should look just like one of those neighbourhoods from Training Day in the Mexican area. But yeah, this wasn't near the beach. This was near the downtown city, away from the beach, 3 hours walk from the beach. But yeah, the police came and then they went, so I thought I was kind of safe. Then I heard footsteps come up to my door, you know, and then I heard someone try and break in my door, and I crept down back into the bathroom, scared, listen. I couldn't even breathe. If I breathed, they would have heard me. You know, that's how, you know, thin the walls were, and it was in a really run down kind of place. The accommodation that they gave me. Yeah, anyway, and then they couldn't get through, but then I heard like some kind of hissing, and my instinct told me, knew there was a snake, and they were trying to get a snake. It wouldn't surprise me. They were trying to get a snake into the house to try and scare me in, or to try and bite me or scare me or poison me or something. But yeah, I heard like it was definitely a snake. My instinct told me it was a snake. It couldn't have been anything else because I think they were trying to get into the house. Now they knew that I knew that they had been arrested or gone away, but obviously half of them hadn't, or all of them hadn't. The police just came and warned them because they were too scared to do anything. Yeah, anyway, the snake tried to get in. That's what I heard anyway, and then I just hid in the bathroom in the dark. Then I heard the footsteps go away, and I wasn't going to go outside because I thought there was going to be a snake outside, right outside my doorstep. That's what I imagined anyway. As you can tell, I've not prepared the story because I'm just waffling, just seeing it how it is, right off my instinct. But yeah, anyway, and I was shook up. I actually thought I was going to die. As I was saying, I was praying to God that I don't believe in, and I actually thought I was going to die. My whole body was shook up. This was my first like real near-death experience. And then a few minutes later, they got back to throwing bottles and shooting the shotguns again. And just being on edge for 6 hours straight. I was like really, and then just waiting for them to just bash through the door. I heard glass on the roof, being smashed on the roof. So I thought they were trying to get on the roof. And each time I heard glass smash, I was just preparing for them to just kick down the door. Anyway, I just kept quiet, and I just thought if I kept quiet, then they would realise that I might have gone away, I might have escaped, ran away. So I just kept quiet and just waited for them to barge down the door. And then anyway, I remember I left the bathroom. I realised they're going to try and barge through any moment because the sun was going to come up soon. So I started doing like a bit of Home Alone. I started getting some oil out of the fridge because they didn't have any weapons. The only weapons I had was that butter knife and torch and deodorant I was going to use as a flamethrower. I had an idea what I was going to do. I was like even practicing in the dark in the living room. I was practicing using the knife as a weapon. I was swiping, and remembering all the jiu-jitsu and stuff lessons I had in self-defense, but to use with a knife. When I was 14, I used to remembering all the self-defense moves I used to do, and I started. What if they came through the front door? I started practicing.